Hello,
Hello, Elaine.
how you doing?
Doing all right. How about you?
Okay, I'm eating lunch and I'm realizing that I have my hat on all day, so.
Oh, you look terrible. We went shopping. We went to River Valley to the early, we left home at 7:30 and it was good. There hardly anybody there and I liked it.
Yeah, yeah.
But we go once a month. And so, we spend $400 or something. We just pile in, like we got two big, it just takes a lot of time. Then it takes you an hour to get it home and unload it and put it in jars and blah, 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 It's like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
and I do a lot of refrigerated stuff, so you
Yeah.
can't get fresh vegetables and stuff to last a month.
No, I got frozen spinach.
Mm-hmm.
We every other week we do a mass food delivery, but that's all root vegetables. And, so if you want something green, you have to,
Yep.
you know,
Hi, Christine.
Hi.
hi.
So Barbara's not feeling well. She
Yeah.
hasn't been feeling well.
She hasn't
Oh.
for a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks now.
She hasn't been running with you.
No, we haven't gotten together for like 3 weeks.
Wow, you guys are gonna just turn into big, slackers.
I know. I've been doing it on my own.
No, I know you have. I know you have.
But no, I agree. It's worrying me.
I think a lot of people, like, the pandemic is just weighing people down and their health is sort of deteriorating. I've heard of a lot of,
Yeah.
not
let-
easy to keep up your, inner spirit and keep it
we gotta
going.
do something. So is Christine gonna be here?
I think so. Let me try contacting her.
Is it her sister-in-law that recently
Yeah.
died?
Yeah.
Because she called Barbara and Barbara was confused whether it was you or it was her. And I knew that she had been cleaning for her sister-in-law, I think. Didn't she? Isn't that what-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know that.
Too bad.
I could try to call her as well, but let me just try an email and a text to start.
What are you eating, Elaine? That looks yummy.
Sardines.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
here
hate
she is.
sardines.
Here she is. She just came.
Okay, great.
Not yummy. It's healthy.
Yeah, they'll get you out in the trails. Sardine fueled.
Right.
Did you go skiing or snowshoeing today?
I went walking with Chris and Lisa.
Oh, nice. Where'd you guys go?
We just go for a 4-mile loop around Lisa's house because
Uh-huh.
she's working.
Yeah.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
You're muted.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Doing? Did we hear you had a death in your family?
Yeah, my youngest foster brother's wife, she was battling cancer.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It happened fast.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Mm,
How
I'm
old
better
was she?
now, thank you.
Yeah. How old was she?
My age, 57.
Hmm.
mm,
Real fast.
Sometimes that's better with cancer.
Mhm.
Yes, you're right.
My sister lived for 10 years and it was not pretty at, the end. It was not.
mm.
We
She's
just
out of
had
pain.
a friend of ours was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer on December 3rd, and she died December 24th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a fast one. My brother-in-law died in a couple months from that.
Okay, so
All right, on that happy note.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get into taking minutes, so I don't know, I think maybe you guys don't see me then, I don't know, but, okay.
So
So you're
call the meeting
calling the
to
meeting
order.
to
Yeah, let's
order.
call this meeting to order and approve the minutes from 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, great, excellent.
Anybody second that emotion?
Second.
I second that emotion. Uh,
Right.
Okay,
Okay, so,
So our business today is pretty simple.
Mhm.
okay,
Just to let you know that the CPC approved our application.
Well,
I mean,
not really. They had to take that back.
oh, they did?
Mhm. Yeah, because it wasn't it wasn't right. What they can't, I say we because I'm on it. We can't approve, we don't approve the applications until after the public hearing.
Oh, okay.
So we did approve it. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that's great. That's great." It was easy. It went through. And then
And that's when I left the meeting. So I
yeah,
guess,
and I forget who was it that said, "Wait a minute, we can't, we did something wrong here." And so we took back the approval.
okay.
Um, so it's only after the public meeting, and the public meeting is March 2nd,
Fourth. Fourth?
March 4th, March 2nd, let me see. March 4th,
Yeah,
March 4th, 7 PM.
okay.
So what we have to do is just basically make a presentation to them, and um I mean, I don't know how much of the public is actually going to be there. There were only 2 applications that came in. There was ours and one from the Open Space Committee. Yes, the Open Space Committee. That was Penny Jock, and she is wanting $2,000 to put together a plan for the trails in the South Brook Lake region. The trails that are it starts at the town beach and goes south for like, I don't know how many acres, 40, 50 acres or something like that. And so there are trails in there. There's a trail system. They don't know if the trails um, are usable, are walkable, are, well managed, controlled, and everything. So they're going to hire somebody to survey it, I think, and they're going to map it out. And they want $2,000 to do that. And they're going to come back next year and hopefully have think about making a accessibility trail, that at least
Mhm.
one trail that would be accessible.
Nice.
But that's the only other application that came in. There was supposed to be like 3 other ones, and they never came. They didn't show up.
Hmm.
So ours got, rave reviews, except that they kind of balked at the cost of the um, labor. And we said, well, how do we know? We don't know if we're going to have to pay for labor, if people are going to help us, if, what's going to happen. So we put the money in there, and they agreed to that. And so ours is 20,000, theirs is $2,000 and dollars. And the total amount that is in the fund right now that is dedicated to open space and recreation is 56,000. So there's plenty of money in the fund that we can use. And so that's one of the reasons that they were like, yeah, sure. Okay.
Hmm.
And so I think they were very, I don't know about what you felt, BZ, but I thought they were extremely positive about it.
Yeah, they were great. That's why, when I left after they said, yeah, this all looks good, we all they voted, and then I took off. So I didn't hear that second. So this is good information to get from you
Yeah.
about this, because I didn't.
So I think, I don't know how much of the public is actually going to come.
I would say 0, but
Probably maybe a little bit more than usually comes. Usually we have maybe 1, maybe 2 people come to hear about it. When we were looking at 2 years ago, we were talking about doing the foundation of the Old Town Hall, and that that got a lot of people coming at least to think about it and to talk about it. In the past, we haven't had a whole lot of public, but you know, they put it in the paper, they have to do a town announce, and you know, so it goes through the process. And we need to be ready for the public to come and hear it for the first time. And they won't have the paperwork. The public won't have the paperwork. So we need to make a presentation as to what we're going to do.
So how do you envision that presentation will look in a Zoom format? Like, how do we
I think it's
present?
just talking.
Okay, so do we want to, because is this going to be the last time we're going to meet before March 4th as a group? So why don't we just break down different areas and have people cover that in our presentation?
Okay.
You know, I mean, I just looking at the application, we could just sort of go like sort of through those sections a little bit and just have a.
I don't even think we need to do that. I think we
No?
just need to let people know where we want it to be.
Okay,
We need to, I was thinking that I would get I would download, I look at it every once in a while, but I'm not getting many people on that poll, the Survey Monkey poll, but I could download that information and I could have it, I could have it so I could screen share it. Yeah.
okay, that'd be
I
good.
could share, you know, a little table and talk about, you know, this is how many people, this is what they said, this is what they want. And
Okay,
then somebody else should do the budget and somebody else should do the whole kind of, I think that the vision of, you know, like where it's going to be, what we kind of envision for it, and that kind of thing.
why don't I do that at the beginning?
Okay.
And then you could do the survey part and the
Okay.
sort of, and then Christine Robinson, do you, and Christine B, are there other areas? I think Barbara might do the budget. She might be good for the budget.
Yeah.
She knows a lot about that. What do you guys want to take a section and, you know?
I mean, I'll do whatever you need. I don't,
What
is there
about,
anything else?
yeah, what about one of you talking about community support, like, you know, like the library support, the highway department,
Yeah, all the letters that we've gotten.
yeah, the fire
I'll do
department.
that one.
Okay, you do that
Okay,
one.
great.
And then maybe Christine, you should be available for questions and answers.
Okay. Questions, maybe not answers.
Well, you know what you did too, Christine, was that you talked to that woman from Pelham. And that's
Right.
not a bad,
Oh, that
that's
would
sort
be
of
a
a
good-
nice,
yeah.
you know, to say that we're modeling this on what, and that you had, you know, you could talk about that a little bit too.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. Okay, Barbara's gonna do the budget.
Yeah, and Christine Robinson's gonna do community support. You can do the sort of the research we did behind this, talking
Okay.
to, you know.
Okay. Okay.
And then maybe we need to, I think people might have questions about how do we supervise this project? How do we keep it, you know, the actual nuts and bolts of putting it together, maybe a little bit about our timeline.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay, why don't you, you know, like, so we've thought about how we're going to do this, and you know the timeline because you're such a, you know, all the hoops we have to jump through to, you know.
Yep. And I think that's going to be probably plenty.
I think so too. I mean, let's all just keep it to a couple sentences in our, you know.
Yep.
Okay, so reference.
So if we do this in order, if you send this out in our notes, Christine, you could just do it in the order we just said that, and then people would know like, okay, Barbara follows Elaine, I lead off, Elaine goes, you know, like,
Okay,
does that make
Great.
sense? I don't
Yeah.
know. I've never done this Zoom kind of thing. It's like such a weird, like, how do you do a presentation on Zoom?
So BZ, you're going first, then Elaine, then Barbara,
Yep.
and then who's
And
next?
you.
And you.
And then Christine M.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's going to talk about the research with Pelham and then take any questions. She can be the question.
And of course, we'll all,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay, and this is March 4th at 7, yes?
yes.
Right.
Okay. And there'll be a link on the town website presumably for
Yep.
this meeting?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, I think we're good.
Mhm.
great.
So the letters that we've gotten so far, I never saw Mary Ann's letter. I saw all the others, but
Oh, yeah.
she assured me she had done it. I just never saw it. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah, I guess, that's funny because I sent it to you.
I know, I just never got it. I got,
I'm gonna send it again.
okay, I got Tim
You-
Munting,
everybody.
Walter Tibbetts, the Garden Club, the, blah, 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 but I never got the library. I mean, I think, and Wim had a nice letter too. Did you get Wim's letter?
That one go in? I'm trying to think. if
It's
that-
not in what I got. I just downloaded the whole thing and I didn't get either of those.
Okay,
Maybe I'll get Wim to try to come to that meeting
okay.
because he's pretty knowledgeable about the whole, I mean, I feel like he's gonna be our farmer, professional farmer I mean, you're sort of a professional farmer, Elaine, but he has a connection to the farm school, which I think
Mm-hmm.
could be really helpful. So I'll ask him to try to come.
Okay, this is from the library director. I am forwarding it to everyone here right now. Okay.
And are there other things at this meeting happening on the 4th? Besides the CPC, are there other things I mean, are we gonna go first right at 7 or are there things preceding us? Do you know?
It's just those two.
Okay,
Would you have sent me the letter from Wim?
Wim told me I saw it, but I said to him to forward it to you. Maybe he never did. Because I wanted it to be part of the whole application, so.
Let me see, because I didn't see it. Yeah,
Okay. I'll get him to either send it again or. Let me
yeah, I
look.
didn't see it from him.
Okay, let me just look.
I mean, there's no harm in sending it along.
Yeah, here it is, right here. I'll just forward it to you.
Great.
Yeah, he sent it to Elaine, board member, CPC.
Wait a minute,
It was January 22nd.
and he sent it to my email?
Looks like it.
What's his email address?
Wim Levine, oh, it's it's some weird thing. I don't know, I gotta get my glasses, hold on. All right, it's HUITKING@gmail.com. Wim Levine, but I'll forward this to you right now.
I didn't get it.
Okay.
He must have, if he sent it to the CPC, I wouldn't have gotten it.
No, okay. Why do I have your UMass address still here?
Oh, God, don't use that one. I'll never
Not
see it.
going to.
Maybe
why-
that's where he sent it.
He might have sent it there. It came up first, which is interesting.
Now, if he sent it there, who knows
All
where?
I just sent it to you.
Okay.
So it'd be good to get all those letters together too. So
Yep.
when, then Christine, when you talk about community support, you could have all the people that have written letters in our behalf.
Yes. I'll read them and then just condense it into a couple sentences.
Okay,
And you have all the other ones, right?
yep, I think so. I've got Walter, the garden club, the well, I'll have the library. Tim Hunting. Seems like we got quite a lot of support, really.
Oh, he sent it. I see. He wrote it to me, but he only sent it to you.
Aha, okay. Well, there you go. We'll add it to our,
Okay.
and I didn't get it, and Mary Ann's wasn't in there either, so we should make sure we get all the letters in
Okay,
there.
let me forward this to Christine and Christine.
Thanks,
And
Elaine.
then should we send them to Alan Hanson too? Or not? Or just wait till we have them all in one?
Send them to who?
Al Hanson isn't he chair of the,
He
She's-
is, he has all of them but Wims.
okay, so should you want to send it to him or? do
Sure.
we just- Okay,
I'll send it to him.
okay. He has the library one.
Yep.
Okay. All right, what else? Anything else for that meeting?
I don't think so.
All right. I'm glad that we sort of did this today, though, because the next 2 Thursdays I'm out. I have medical things I have to do both those days. So now, and then the next Thursday is March 4th. So we're heading to March. Isn't that good news?
Heading to March. Let's
Oh.
go.
Okay, so well, I'll send out the minutes and if
Yes.
Barb can't do the budget, then we'll plan from there.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
So when is our next meeting?
Well,
Well, if we'll all be there on March 4th, then we actually have to, I guess, say that it's our meeting.
Right.
we do.
I think so,
Yep.
because open meeting law said if we're all there and
So does
we're,
that mean I have to go and put it up on the,
yep,
okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So March 4 at 7 is our next meeting.
yep.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so I'll post the meeting.
Okay.
And is our meeting now adjourned at 2:22?
Yeah, I think we are
I
adjourned.
think we are. We are so efficient.
I know. 2, 2.
Excellent.
If it was next year, then it would be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Do. And if we did it on February 2nd,
All right.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Or the 22nd.
there you go. That would even be better.
Oh, my God. Too many. She's a number person. Don't get her started. All right, thanks you guys for showing
Yeah.
up today.
Thank you.
All
Good
right.
job, everybody.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hey,
Have a good VD day.
You too.
yeah.
Yeah.